Hi, it's Kerry from Content Mum and I'm back with my weekly business update. So what's been going on this week for me in business? Well, to start off with, I've got a cold. Boo-hoo. So having a cold sounds really dramatic. But an actual cold will make you feel pretty dodgy and it really doesn't make you want to get out of bed and start doing loads of work. Compound that with having a lively 1-year-old and a pretty hectic life, and I've been left feeling a little bit jaded. So I've got to admit, the tail end of this week has been a little bit problematic, and this morning I even spent a morning in bed. But fear not, this afternoon I've slapped on a little bit of makeup, shoved my hair in a ponytail, and I'm back to filming. So the moral of the story is, if you want to get things done, you've just got to get up and make them happen. So one of the main developments for me in business has been pushing forward with the changes I want to make to the Content Mum website. I've decided to break it into two categories, which I've talked about before. So it's going to become two sections of the main website, really. One for people who are trying to launch their business and one for people who are trying to grow their business. And hopefully that will make it's easier for people to decide where they need to go on the site and what services they're looking for. I think I've also figured out a way of making all the services for people who are starting a business free. This was a really big thing for me because I kind of had a few problems really, with charging people money when they didn't really know that business was for them. So I wanted to find some way of having a directory of resources for mums to go to when they don't have the funds to spend money on business coaching, or they haven't got a set idea, or they haven't started in business at all. And hopefully with this new business model, fingers crossed, that should be happening. So I've been implementing some changes already. The website is still up, but it's under construction. So if you head on over there, there's not a lot for you to click onto. And of course, I made changes to the blog. So I used to have two blogs. That's Life with Bumps was my parenting blog, and Content Mum was my business site, which had its own blog, which just listed business content. I've now taken the blog off the Content Mum site, so there is no blog there at all at the moment. My plans for that are that it will link through to my other blog. So Life with Bumps has now gone. I'm still having some problems with the URL. So you might still be seeing it, but I've changed the branding, so it's now been renamed Content Mum Blog. I've changed the Facebook page, so if you hang out on Facebook, you've probably seen that. So my parenting content is still existing because I'm a parent, and also people who access my business are parents, so it's still really relevant. So Life with Bumps blog has been turned into Content Mum Blog, and that is going to follow themes of parenting, organisation and business. So if you're into those things, you want to head to contentmumblog.com because that's where you want to hang out. My hopes there are that people who are accessing the Content Mum main site can click through to the blog page and they'll access the Content Mum blog. But I want it to be a blog site standalone that's good enough to visit for people who aren't, necessarily interested in business. So that's been a bit of a learning curve. But I am working with the wonderful Abby Moore from YouBabyMeMummy.com. She's recently launched blogging courses, which are fabulous, and one-to-one coaching. So if you're really looking to up your blog game, that is where you want to head. She's really helped me grow, and my stats last week were crazy. So in such a short space of time, it was amazing to get that kind of result. So I was really pleased with that. If you're looking for blog help, I will pop a link to Abby's services below. So that's been my main changes this week, really. I'm still plodding along with PA work. We've still got catering work ongoing, although I'm not taking any new PA clients at the moment, so that's been a little bit quieter. So it's really just been about juggling, getting stuff done, working through the cold, and making the changes on the website that I need to make. So hopefully next week I should have some stuff up and running that I can link to, and I'll probably have a little bit more of an in-depth talk about how I am making those services free to people who are just starting out in business. So that's what's been going on for me this week. I'd love it if you liked these kind of updates, that you could subscribe to this channel and maybe give me a thumbs up. And if you want to hear anything about business specifically, then pop your comment below and I will get back to you. That's it for now. I'll be back next week with another business update. Bye!